Space. Deep space. We're talking deep, deep, deep space. At 40 astronomical units away from Earth, we're about as far out in the solar system as you can get. Except, not really. No one could actually travel 9 years into the nether regions of our neighborhood and hope to survive. Shoot, I can barely survive 50 minutes of math class. Anyway, now to introduce our stars of today's stopover, the 5 moons of Pluto: Charon, Styx, Nyx, Hydra, and yours truly, Kerberos.
People say that we matter, that we are important. Whoever said that lie, do you want to know when you're really unimportant? You know you're unimportant when you're the reject dwarf planet of a reject planet. It's like your life is one big failure. Yeah, the 2000s were bad years for us outcasts. Pluto was ostracized just for being a little off his rocker, and I'm guilty by association.
But what do you have to complain about, Charon? You're over half Pluto's size and one-tenth its mass. You might as well be a double planetary system. Nyx, Kerberos, Hydra, and I, the mighty Styx, are tiny blimps in the light of a telescope.
Hey, the name's Charon.
You've got a point there, Styx. We weren't even discovered until 2005, 27 years after Charon's grand entrance.
You were discovered in 2005, Nyx. Kerberos was lost until 2011, and I until 2012.
Don't hate, dude. It's not my fault. James W. Christie was in the right place at the right time.
At the United States Naval Observatory in Flagstaff, Arizona, on June 22nd, 1978.
Whose side are you on?
I don't know whose side I'm on, but I know whose side Pluto's on. Pluto and Charon are always on each other's side. 6 days, 9 hours, 17 minutes, and 36 seconds per year for 248 Earth years. Talk about being tidally locked.
There's no doubt that Charon is the favorite child. He was even named after his discoverer's wife, Charlene, Char, Christie. The on added to the end was just to sound more sciencey.
How romantic! It was until he discovered Charon was the name of a disfigured beast in Greek mythology, which is the only reason the scientific community agreed to use the name.
It was destiny. Charon's the ferryman of the god in the underworld, Hades, or Pluto if you're into Roman mythology.
Which doesn't give Styx much room to complain, seeing as Charon delivers souls from Earth to the afterlife. How many of us fit into that picture?
Jealous much? Just be glad we get any attention at all. We did get that visitor from Earth a few years ago. When was it? July 13th, 2015?
Some visitor, an unmanned vessel called New Horizons that waved as it passed overhead. That's basically saying, hi, I'm just here for a sec before moving on to bigger and better things. You're cool, I'm a big fan, but this isn't really worth my time. More like, we got lost on our way to something awesome and happened to see you on the sidelines. But now that they've seen us, maybe they're coming back?
Unlikely, but possible. They spend most of their time gawking at Charon with his giant scar and atmosphere transfer home.
My what?
Come on, don't tell me you didn't know. You could model if it weren't for that gas around your waist.
I've heard it's 4 times the length of Earth's Grand Canyon, and twice as deep in some places. It's not that noticeable. Besides, it's what's on the inside that counts, right? You likely have an ocean below your surface. At one point, it froze, and that's what split the crust and created the canyon. It's part of that cool cryovolcanism you've got going on.
That's not surprising considering it has temperatures below negative 257 degrees Celsius.
What about that atmospheric transfer thing?
It's really sad that you don't know this about yourself.
Well, it's not like you have an atmosphere of your own, and since you're the favorite, Pluto thought he'd be creative and share his atmosphere with you.
Right. You are entirely gray in color except up north. Your North Pole is reddish-brown because your gravity pulls in Pluto's methane atmosphere. The gas freezes and gets trapped there.
There are rumors that the New Horizons team has unofficially dubbed that region Mordor, whatever that means.
That aside, Pluto and Charon don't have all that much in common. Some theories suggest that an object from the Kuiper Belt collided with Pluto, and the debris formed Charon. Another says that infant Pluto and Charon collided before breaking apart, and one formed an orbit around the other. But that wouldn't explain their vastly different compositions.
Now, this is something I think I remember. I was formed from smaller objects colliding in the Kuiper Belt, and it fell into orbit around Pluto sometime in the last billion years or so, give or take a few thousand.
That really wasn't all that long ago.
Hence my good memory of the event.
Are we almost done with this stopover? Amen to that. You guys talk way too much.
I'm done. For now.
Same here, I guess.
Charon out. By the way, I'm way better than these dorks.
In your
In your
dreams.
dreams.